Hello there guys and welcome back to my channel, Corey Dawson, and today I am going to be doing a rating Arsenal players video. So I just thought, since Arsenal are having a good season, why not rate them? And yeah, so we've got Keir on the channel again and he's going to be doing his ratings as well. He doesn't watch a lot of Arsenal, so I'm intrigued to see what he thinks of the team this season. So we're just going to get right into it. So the first player is Aaron Ramsdale, the goalkeeper. So Keir, what do you think of Aaron this season?
Alright troops, Keir Healy back again for a third video. It's not a prediction though, it's I think it's ranking Arsenal players. So I'm not gonna lie, this season I've only watched Arsenal like 3 or 4 times. So I don't think anyone should care about my opinion, but hey ho, I'm doing it anyway. So the first Arsenal player is Aaron Ramsdale. I think he's been alright. He's not done too bad, but I'll give him a 7.5 because the matches I've seen, I think he's been mostly decent, but just a tiny bit iffy. So yeah.
I would say that's fair enough, but I'm going to upgrade it a bit and give him an 8. I think he's been decent this season, and I think that there's a lot more to come from him. He is like 24 years old, so he's still got plenty of time left in his career, and I think he can make a lot out of it, and I think he'll end up at a massive club in the coming years. And yeah, now we're going to move on to the next player. So the next player is Ben White. Now, I'm really intrigued to see what Keir thinks about Ben White. And yeah, Keir, over to you.
Right, the next player is Ben White now. Big Benjamin. I think the matches I've seen, to be honest, I forgot he's actually playing the game. I'm not gonna lie to you, but off of memory, I think he's been okay. I think I'll give him a 7.5, a 7.5 as well. He's not been too bad, but plus, like I forgot he's playing. So yeah.
Keir is dishing out the 7.5s. I completely agree with Keir on this one. I'm saying 7.5. I think he's been good over the course of the season. And I do agree with Keir, he's not really been involved as much as I would hope. But when he does get involved, he is very good and he gets up the park. And I think it's good that we're playing him at right back more, because I've always said that he has right back material. And he's also going to the England squad as well, which makes it even better for him. And he's going to be a right back there as well, I think. So good luck to Ben White, and now we're going to move on to the next player. Guys, before we continue, smash a like, subscribe, and turn post notifications on. So the next player is Gabriel, and I think he's been good this season, but let's see what Keir thinks. Keir, on you go.
Right, so next is just Gabriel. Now I think he's been okay. I kind of forgot again who he kind of was, but I don't remember he scored a last minute win against Fulham. He's obviously an important player. I think I'll give him a 7.5. I think that's fair. The stuff I've seen, he's been fairly decent, so yeah, 7.5.
Damn, that's the third 7.5 today out of 3, so I'm going to give him an 8, just purely because he is our best defender by far, I would say. And I think that he has a bright future ahead of him. Again, he's only like 22 or 23. So, yeah, I really do believe that he is going to go on to do great things for Arsenal. And I'm really confident in him and I believe in him. and it's really good to have a brick wall like Gabriel in the back. And now we're going to move on to William Saliba. So, Keir, what do you think?
Next is William Saliba. Now, I mean, I watched the Arsenal Bournemouth game, and that goal was absolute sexy. And again, I think it's been decent. I'll give him an 8. I think that's fair. Again, I keep saying this, but I might be talking about us, but yeah.
Damn, Keir's first 8 of the day. I'm going to give William a 9 though. I think he's been absolutely unreal ever since he got back from his loan at the start of the season, end of last season, start of this season. He's been absolutely unreal for the club, and he did do well at his loan club as well, I heard. So it's very good to have him back, and he got right in the first team as well, so he must have done brilliantly in training and kept his head up. And I think he is by far one of our best defenders in the club. Gabriel just edges it, but I think he definitely wants a 9 for this season. And now we're going to move on to the next player, which is Alexander Zinchenko. Keir, what do you think?
Right, next is big Alexander Zinchenko. Now, the matches I've watched, he's been fairly decent, but like, I don't know. Honestly, I'll give him a 7. He's been decent, but like, I don't know. He's been not iffy. I think he's alright. I'll just give him a 7.
I completely agree with Keir. I'm going to give him a 7 as well. I think he's been good, but he's made a lot of silly mistakes and stuff that could have been avoided. So that's why I'm giving him a 7. And now we're going to move on to Kieran Tierney. Keir, he was your favourite player at Celtic. Go on, get him rated.
Next is Kieran Tierney. Now, this breaks my heart talking about this man, as I'm a Celtic man, and it pains my heart. It's sad. It's like it's just watching an old friend just move on. It's sad. I'm actually getting a bit teary-eyed talking about this man, but I think, to be fair, since they've got Zinchenko, I don't think he's been played. He's been played a few times, because I think Zinchenko was injured for like a few weeks or something. I mind the goal he scored in Europe. I can't even mind the team they were playing against, but it was a good goal. So just based on that goal, and since he used to play for Celtic, I'll give him a I'll be fair. I'll give him a 7.5 as well. I'm giving them a lot, but it's just the truth. So yeah.
I would actually say that's quite harsh. A 7.5 for Kieran Tierney. I'm going to give him an 8.5. I think he's been absolutely unreal this season. And yeah, he was injured for, I think he's still out on the bench anyway, with his knee. He's always had trouble with it. And the team he scored the goal against was Zurich in the Europa League. Brilliant goal, brilliant finish, and yeah, I'm going to give him an 8.5, but Keir, thank you for being fair. I thought you were going to give him a 10 just for being a former Celtic man, but yeah, moving up to the midfield now, and we're going to go for Gabriel Martinelli. Keir, what is your thoughts on Gabriel Martinelli this season?
Next is Martinelli. Now, I think he's been decent. I'm going to give him this an 8. I think he's been decent as well. I'm pretty sure there was one goal that was pretty good, but I think I might just be dreaming. But yeah, an 8.
Again, I agree with Keir. I'm going to give Gabriel Martinelli an 8, and I really do think Martinelli has been one of the best players for Arsenal in the last 2 years, whatever. I think he's been absolutely amazing, And now we're going to move on to Martin Odegaard, another brilliant youngster at Arsenal. So, Keir, what do you think of Martin Odegaard?
Next is the captain, Martin Odegaard. I think he's been all right. I think he's had a few good games. I'll rate him higher though this time. I'll give him an 8. I think he's been doing good. So yeah.
Guys, I completely agree with Keir. I'm going to give him an 8 as well. I think he's been brilliant. And I realise that the video is really long. It's like 11 minutes long. So I'm going to speed it up a bit and just get all the ratings in. So next is Granit Xhaka. Keir, what are you giving him?
Right, next it is Granit Xhaka. Now, to be honest, I had to watch a few clips just to remind me who he was. I mean, I knew who he was, but I had not a clue what he looked like. I was clueless. What the clips I've seen and just like a bit of memory, I think he's actually pretty good. I'll give him an 8. I might be talking out my I don't really watch Arsenal as much. And yeah, I'm sorry if I'm like criminally wrong, but I'll give him an 8.
Again, I feel that's fair. I'm going to give Granit Xhaka an 8 as well. And yeah, now we're moving on to the final 2 that I'm going to do in this video. If you want a bench version, then comment down below what you want, what players you want us to rate next. Whether it be Arsenal, Dundee United, Celtic, any other teams that you want us to rate, go down below and comment. But the final 2, we're going to do Gabriel Jesus first. So, Keir, what do you think of Gabriel Jesus this season?
Now, the Arsenal striker Jesus, now he's been excellent. I'll honestly give him a 9. Honestly, I think he was better at Arsenal. It was better than Man City. Like,
I think Jesus has been amazing at Arsenal as well. I'm going to give him an 8.5 though, just a wee bit lower, because he's not scored in like 11 games. So yeah, we all know that he's playing more of a centre forward role, so he's not meant to score. It's more the wingers pushing up and scoring. But I just feel that Jesus needs a couple goals to settle down for the season. And now we're going to move on to the final player of the video, and that is Bukayo Saka. So Keir, final rating, what do you think?
Right, next it is Saka now. Saka, he's been fairly decent. I don't think he's been bad or anything, but I wouldn't say he's like a god at Arsenal this season. Again, I might be just talking about but I'll give him a 7.5. I think that's fair.
Final rating of the video, Bukayo Saka, I am going to give him an 8.4. I think he's so close to the 8.5, but he's just not had that finishing touch yet. I think he's a brilliant all-round player, and I think he's trying his very hardest every game. And that's why I think Bukayo Saka is one of the best players at Arsenal, and every player does put in 100%. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, smash a like, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications and you will get notified every time I upload. And if you want Keir in more videos, smash that like button and he will appear in more. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.